Welcome to another episode of Angel Explores Reacts, this time for Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story. I am Angel Lee and this is my cousin Edsel. Oh my god, guys! We are now in episode 5. I'm sorry, I was just really stressed out because after watching episode 4, which is it was a descent into delirious insanity and heartbreaking na, alam mo yun, yung dive into what was happening to the king. I guess nung nag-aas ako, ano pa nangyayari sa'yo? You are going crazy. Sometimes we just think that way, no? And then, nung pinakita na, because episode 4 was basically yung POV, no? The answer nung lahat ng nangyayari kay George. And parang gusto ko i-take back lahat. I actually would like to take back everything that I've said nung mga nareklamo ko over the past episodes of what he was doing. Goes to show them, no? Sometimes we don't understand people and then we're just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then pag nalaman mo na yung totoo na heartbreakingly, talagang sobrang painful with what's happening to him. Yung insanity nung situation na kahit na alam pala ng mama niya kung ano nangyayari sa kanya, pero dahil mas importante yung position nila, okay lang. Sige, bahala masiraan ka ng bait dyan. Naghanap sila ng doktor. Yung sinabi nga na they were trying to find the cure and ang dami ng doktor, tapos kaupo lang siya doon. It really made me feel so angry and mad na mad pa, okay? That's how upset I am. But like, just looking at him there, very fragile and just wanting a normal life. Nakakalungkot tingnan and finally finding peace and happiness with Charlotte, and then just everything cascading into hell para sa kanya. Because when Charlotte found out, syempre confused din siya. I mean, you have to understand na she was tinapon siya sa sitwasyon na to eh. And gusto lang naman niya, nung una pa lang, nagtatanong siya, walang sinabi sa kanya. Ang pakiramdam niya, niloko siya. Sana sinabi sa kanya lahat para hindi ganun shocking yung situation. And narinig ni George yung mga sinabi. Siyempre, nandun na kasi sa part si George na I think love niya na si Charlotte. Kung hindi man love, fond na siya dun sa person. He cares enough for the person na pwede na siyang develop to something deeper. And nakakalungkot yung by the end of episode 4, siya na mismo nag-volunteer to sit down in that hideous, traumatic chair. Yung galit ko lumalabas sa labas. As you can see, guys, there's lightning and thunder outside because it's raining outside right now while we're watching this. And naglabas na ako ng colors ko, no? Anthony and Kate. This is my favorite couple in all of Bridgerton, actually. And yeah, just really upset. Yun yung siguro yung pinakano natin, description about the feeling. Yung upset mo, yung bad, yung pagka, there's a different definition of upset in Filipino language eh. Pero parang ganun yung pakiramdam na naiirita ka, naiinis ka lahat na parang gano'n na ay, Diyos ko, I feel so bad. I wanna hug George and well done kay Reynolds. I thought na kay Brimsey lang ako ma-impress, pero sobrang impress ko sa kanya. Talagang tama lang na siya yung nasa position na yun. Kasi hindi lang siya sane and it's not just, you can see na hindi lang naman yun for the part na, you know, I'm the king's manservant or paano man yung tawag sa kanila, but it's more of like, meron siyang, alam mo yun, relationship in a sense na partnership, parang brother, di ba? Parang ganun yung feeling niya, yung protectiveness niya doon, ang galing eh. Na it can, kahit na magalit si Brimsey, you know, they have a relationship. Para sa kanya, ang importante, si George pa din. And kahit kay Brimsey, ang importante sa kanya, si Charlotte. So, yeah. Guys, we are very nervous. This is the first time I'm gonna see it. Well, hindi ko sasabihin yung excited. We are very nervous with what's gonna happen. with episode 5. And we hope, we wish, we pray that there is something in here na hindi ganun kabigat na pwede man lang kami i-lift up kahit kakaunti from the past 2 episodes because it has been very heavy. But hindi naman ibig sabihin ng pangit yung episodes. They are very, very good episodes. Sadya lang talagang
Sobrang bigat.
ang bigat-bigat talaga niya. And I'm pretty sure na before this series ends, or by the time this series ends, iyak talaga ako. Kasi ngayon, alam mo, episode 1 pa lang ata nung nag-meet sila na, ako kay George eh. And even as it went through, talagang grabe na yung kapit sa akin ni George na hirap na ako para sa kanya. And yeah, so I'm not gonna hold you guys any further. What are you waiting for? Let's go!
Much like a phoenix rising from the ashes, so too
Grabe talaga yung hair niya.
rises
May
from
merong
the
ibon sa
ashes.
taas eh. You didn't have to see that, no? Mama Violet naman! Mama! Mama! Ako rin tong... Ay, nako. Para kay Daphne, diba? Well, I mean, that's, I think it's normal kasi they have a very active, as you can see, ilan yung anak niya, diba? So, kaya niya na-ask. I mean, honest, ano lang naman, very mature look at it. Hindi naman yan abnormal, diba? To think that way. It happens. Hindi po tayo mga salto, guys. Huwag kayo magpanggap. Ay, ito yung dati ng kama. Iba naman kasi yan eh. That's the need of body versus yung emotional need. Iba yun eh. So, lalo siya, sanay siya.
Oo, sanay siya.
Please. No. Sige na, please. Reynolds, please. Please.
Go for it.
No. Boy. Please. Please.
Wait.
What is this? Ah. Lord.
You come and talk.
Heard that.
Was.
Hindi mo rin mapigilan na mamiss, no? Kasi kasama mo eh.
Matagal mo siyang nakasama.
New.
You can't be yourself now.
I'm brand new.
Grabe. Parang
This world keeps changing.
ginawa ko siya. Para i-serve siya. So, nung nawala, ano ka na? Oh my God. I know what this is.
You are
Masakit yan.
taking a long time.
A very long time.
Chini-check
I
mo may baby.
am precise.
Masakit yan.
She is with child.
Parang dalawang tao yung nag-break dito. Wow, 2 couples. That's so nice. Why is he still there? Is he gonna live there forever? Ramsey, please. Ay, ano pala, Reynolds, please.
You have been told.
Please, Reynolds. Oh my God.
Your Majesty, I have a letter.
No, you're not ready.
Somebody send me there and then I'm gonna murder that doctor.
Put him with the others. With the others.
Blink twice. If you're hostage. Please do something. Please, please.
We need to know whether the laws of succession on their side will apply to our side. Does he inherit the title?
Supposedly, yes.
No. Paint her skin lighter. Pale. His Majesty wants her to glow.
Ang dami kong gusto bugbugin dito sa malabas na to. Binuksan niya na? Yung pagkaparites din naman talaga to. Si Ripsy. Ang weird yun. Pero parang wala din posible naman siguro kasi okay din yung Violet eh. Diba? Parang weird. Mangyari dito sa mga to.
Na naman siya.
Hi.
Violet Bridgerton.
Yes, I am. My household is... Anthony is on his honeymoon. Gregory has grown what seems twice his height in a month. Eloise is in some kind of squabble with Penelope, and you know how close those two are. So she's stomping around the house looking like a cloud of thunder. Well, I could go on, but... Garden is in bloom.
Ah.
It is the middle of winter, the ground is frozen. My husband and I had a garden. Delicious garden with the garden.
Hindi niya na-guess.
Sunlight. Your garden.
Oh my God!
Out of control. Violent. Dangerous. And she almost didn't know to lie on top of me. So I must go. It was lovely to see you. Violet, I have been in the exhibition far longer than I've planned. Good day.
Hindi na pala siya pay-pay na.
Please, no.
Well,
I require yet more solitude, Paul. Of course, my lady, but the kitchen. Yesterday your dinner spoiled. Tell them I need no dinner.
I am
Ako din.
little uncomfortable about this.
Sana.
Sana hindi.
Solitude, my lady.
I hope not.
Oh, good. You're both here.
I approve.
Oh no!
Good luck.
Yun yung pangalan. So, yun, George din yun eh.
Grabe yung
Narinig na. Sa buong bahay.
pinag-usap.
Uy, Reynolds, do
Is there anything
something.
the matter? Nothing, sir. Then stop whispering about it.
Do something, please.
What's
Don't
that?
do anything. I'm bothered.
Children.
I am
Please, no. I just praised you in the earlier episodes. Good.
It's been a fine day. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
I have.
Yeah, go home.
Good day. Okay. Seek the kindness of a male relative. Or remarry.
What the fuck?
Charlotte has been such a support for him. Your Majesty.
Tulalanan ng hello. Does it look like nothing's wrong?
I write him letters.
Dalhin niyo na kaya siya doon, no?
Para makita na niya.
Ang ganda ng sila daw. Hindi makawakan, no? I think you should go to him. Sabi ko na again. That was not the again that I wanted.
Ay, yung
Finally!
What the bloody hell are you doing to him? Treating him again. Again.
Oh, please!
Get him out of here.
No, no, stop.
Again.
Do something, please. Parang ano kasi, the way they think about it is like parang embarrassing kasi dapat isa lang yung minahal mo.
Shall we be plant?
Does that mean na ano naman, na hindi mo na minahal yun?
No. Let it die.
Pati ako bumuntong ngayon nakasama. Stress me. Ayan na yung mga
kakasal.
ito yung ano, panganay. I guess panganay ba? Ito pa siya. Kasi pwedeng babae.
Love is a choice one makes. You take someone in marriage and you choose to love them. You do not give yourself any other option. Because marriage is difficult, full of pains. And the life of a royal is lonely. So you grab someone and you hang on. You love and you love hard, because if you do not, you are lost.
They're very pretty.
Queens immemorial have shouldered that burden before you, and you shall fare no worse than
Can
that.
you just go to him
In
now?
time, you will grow to love your noble responsibilities and actuality.
Can we not? Alam mo yung pinraise siya in an entire episode. And then this is what you're gonna do?
Letter.
Lady, I have no intention of coming in.
Please, no!
You must be quiet.
I'm not make a sound. Because I am not here, as you see. And I am not
Cora,
coming
Cora,
inside.
magpakita.
Please! No! Oh my God! If Violet finds out about that, that's gonna be so fucked up. I just praised you. Very disappointing, Lord Ledger. Do it! Please!
What the?
Untie him! Untie the king!
Oh my God.
Your Majesty must understand. However distressing my methods are proven, I desire the King's sanity as fervently as your Majesty.
I care not for his sanity. I care for his happiness. I care for his soul. Let him be mad, if mad is what he needs. You are finished. Remove him from the ground.
This is an error that will destroy him.
Be grateful I do not order you destroyed.
Ugh!
Sa wakas.
Oh no!
Bakit?
That was so bad. Ikaw na eh, yung ano eh. Violet sucked, but I was hoping this was not gonna happen. This is gonna cause a lot of problems. This is gonna cause a lot of problems. Kasi, di ba? I don't know if Violet knows about it. I'm pretty sure she doesn't. Pagkatapos diba ng friendship, oh God. Oh my goodness.
Dahil sa garden.
What a way to end episode 5, no? I mean, grabe stress ko rito sa Bridgerton na to, no? Okay, yung part nung kay George, I'm happy na napunta na doon. And nakikita mo na talaga yung pagiging, yung Queen Charlotte ng future, yung the way she talks this time, yung authority dun sa boses niya kapag nagsasalita siya na habang nag-order siya na pasalamat ka. Yung gano'n, yung may nararamdaman mo na hindi yung, kasi the entire time parang regular si Charlotte lang siya. Tapos ngayon nakita mo na talaga na
Yung
si
pag-utis
Queen,
niya.
si Queen Charlotte na siya. And I've waited for a very long time, I think, para magkaroon ng movie. Nagigets ko naman na wala namang magagawa ka naman si Reynolds, walang magagawa si Brimsley. The only thing they can do is i-guide siya papunta doon sa path na yon. And she was going through something, plus she's pregnant. And I'm glad na eventually napunta siya doon sa path na yon. And pinuntahan niya si George kasi siya lang talaga may authority doon eh. Siya lang yung makakapagpatigil nun kasi hindi yun papatigil nung Dowager Princess or yung mama ni George. Kasi she would just let it be. Ang ano niya ngayon, may heir to the throne na. So whether anong mangyari kay George,
Wala na siya.
yeah, wala na. Kasi para sa kanya, meron namang papalit. Kasi ang importante sa kanya yung position, yung role nila dun sa country. So, and yung kay Lady Danbury, sobrang disappointed ko doon kasi like as much as I love that discuss dito yung loneliness, kasi iba yung loneliness versus malungkot. Sadness is different from loneliness. Loneliness, usually dinidescribe yan whenever you're with lonely ka, need mo ng somebody with you. Yung sadness is, yung kalungkutan talaga is a different thing. And yung nararamdaman nila, diniscuss dito yung loneliness na after mo ma-widow, syempre you will miss all these intimate things, which is understandable. I mean, let's be mature about it. Hindi naman tayo santo or, we're human beings. And as human beings, meron tayong mga needs. So, sa kanila, nagigets yun kasi it's been a long time. Eventually, may mga conversations of it, matitrigger ka. And nagigets ko yon na they feel like that. Hindi lang ako natuwa yung dun kay Lady Danbury at saka kay Lord Ledger. Kasi, syempre, mommy ni Violet. And siguro kung another man, I wouldn't have any qualms about it. Pero nung siya, kasi syempre, we praised him a few episodes ago. Kasi tama naman talaga yung pagpapalaki niya kay Violet. And yung mistake naman niya, kanya yun, hindi naman yun kasalanan ni Violet in any way. It does not affect how he raised Violet. Ang ano ko is yung complication nun with how we know Lady Danbury since the very beginning. Yun yun na, kasi kilala natin siya na this iron woman, this woman who has gone through everything and then still strong and then you're gonna find out this secret na can destroy a friendship. And amin na sa kanya ni Violet nung nararamdaman niya. I mean, hindi naman masyadong big yung sinabi ni Violet. Pero kasi sa time nila, obviously now, parang wala lang sa atin yan in this generation. But nung time kasi nila, medyo nakakahiya yung mga ganong situation. So, we get it. Pero yun nga, yun yung complication nito. Pero naiintindihan namin why nangyari siya. Kasi yung papa nga niya, di ba, unhappy dun sa wife. And hello, hindi rin naman namin gusto yung mama ni Violet. Pero it could have been done in a, in a different way. It just looked like cheating. At hindi lang yung nakikita ko na cheating dun is dun sa mom, but with Violet as well. Yung lie dun, kung alam ba, hindi naman lie. It's more of like yung secrecy about it. And with everything that's going on, medyo, hindi naman ganun ka-heavy. Disappointment lang, disappointment. Yun. So, apparently, hindi sila pareho ni Anthony. Kasi this man is a gentleman. He's a gentleman and only for Kate. Pero yun nga, na ano lang talaga ako dun sa part na yun. Pero, this time, medyo mas yung feelings ko, emotions ko, kasi na-rescue na si George. Finally, yung sinabi nung queen dun kay, dun sa anak niya, nung lumapit yung anak niya na, I'm scared. Ang grabe yung pagkasabi ng love is a choice. It's determination. Naano ako dun kasi ramdam ko na parang, ay, Diyos ko po. Pero ang ganda ng moment na yun.
Nakita rin yung Prince Lane, no?
So, hindi nakakatuwa yung ano na yun. Tsaka yung nakaganon si Brimsley, yung inaabot niya. Ang ganda-ganda ng scene na yun. Kasi, feeling ko naman, naramdaman ni Charlotte yun kahit na hindi nakalapit. At taas talaga ng respeto nila. Yung mga rito, napansin ko, yung mga servants nila. Even si Coral, yung loyalty niya dun sa kay Lady Danbury, yung si Reynolds and Brimsley without any question. Yung nakikita mo talaga na they really serve in hindi dahil sa dito lang, pero talagang meron silang care. Kasi yung ginawa ka ni Reynolds, alam naman niyang mapapalaban siya doon, pero kasi hindi niya nakaya eh. Kasi may mga servants naman na hello, pag narinig wala lang. Siya hindi, nararamdaman niya, nasasaktan siya eh. So, nakikita mo talaga na yung loyalty nila doon. So, nakakatuwa yun na makita. Kasi usually makikita mo yung mga servants sumusunod-sunod lang. Hindi naman sila natatakel. Dito natakel talaga sila in a bigger sense. And now, hopefully, in the final, the next one, the final episode, the finale for Queen Charlotte, we're hopeful na, alam ko na to, na heavy. Obviously, kasi dudugtong na to for sure sa what we know. But, ang hope ko lang is that kahit naman, kahit naman merong sadness, hindi na ganito ka-heavy. Feeling ko talaga na binabaon kami every episode, no? Starting episode 3. We've been buried to the ground from the emotional upheaval that we've been experiencing because of everything that's happening. We're glad that George is saved now. Feeling ko, lalo yung niya, no? Lalo kaya nag-worsen yun eh. He could have been saved kung hindi
siya nung nagbabago.
Bakit? I really don't understand how they have thought, I really don't understand how they have thought about cure back in the day. And the really irritating thing about this is that doctor started nung umpisa, he was saying na conversation daw. Diba? Like, there's nothing hurtful, walang whatever. And turns out, nasa kanya yung pure torture. It's actually parang levels of hell yung ginagawa niya kay George.
Yung next na ginawa niya, diba sinampal niya si George, yung nanginginig na si George?
Yeah, doon questionable na doon parang why? So inisip ko baka pinakalma lang, ginising lang. Kasi sometimes, we need a slap eh. Sometimes we need to be slapped. Pero, that was just, it just went from hell from there. Pababa na talaga siya. Tapos yung sinuggest na yung chair, merong mga experimented na dogs and other animals. It just turned really, really weird. No nutrients, ice bath, hindi nga ice bath eh, ice dunk. Yung scorching, everything was just so wrong. Tapos 3 hours, may nag-comment, di ba? Sometimes 3 hours, sometimes like, that's very inhumane. And, salamat nga talaga siya, he was not destroyed. So, we are, believe it or not, excited for what's gonna happen for episode 6. So, if you like this episode, guys, please like and subscribe. And of course, turn on your notifications so that you would know when our next video is gonna come out. For now, we wish you a very, very good night. And of course, we're gonna see you next week for the final episode of Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story. Good night, guys. Bye!